As is typical up here at Minnesota's Lake of the Woods, crazy fishing.
And your son has one too.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Brett Janicke, normally a charter captain in my skeeter today. My son Nicholas and I fishing out of Arnesen's Rocky Point Resort. Today's segment, we're walleye fishing and the walleye capital of the world and a great place to do it, Arnesen's Rocky Point Resort. We're going to tell you all about how we're catching these fish today. This is a horse.
Is it coming up?
Yeah, barely. I mean, just barely on the bottom. Healthy. Oh boy. Man, that's a nice fish there. Jeez, look at the girth on that fish. What a start. Now this is your rod.
Yep. Yours isn't even in the water yet. It's over here on the side of the boat.
What a start. And that's what we're chasing today. It's going to be a fun show, I think, kids. Beautiful color. What a giant. Yeah, 27 incher. About 7.5 pounds of fish. Look at the girth on that fish. I mean, I'm sure we'll catch some that are spitting up shiners today, but what a start, huh? And this is the best lake in Minnesota to catch giant walleyes, no question. Chance at 30-inch plus fish up here. This is just a solid 27 to start us out. Let's get all our lines in the water and see what the day brings. Take your time with them. How's your drag? Fun way to fish. Feel the strike. Nice big sweep set for the hook. Ooh, getting bigger, huh?
Oh yeah. Nice. There's a nice fish.
Yeah.
This time of year up here around Lake of the Woods, we're out in the basin right now. We're not really around any structure whatsoever. We're just way out in the mud flats, and a lot of people refer to this as crankbait season up here, but as you can see, spinners still work very good this time of year too.
Nice fat one. Good job. Got him?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Little guy.
That'll work. Couple for the frying pan.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Sometimes you see a preference for the fish preferring live bait, spinners, or trolling, depending on the day, right?
Yeah, it changes up.
Solid fish. This might be a really nice fish to keep.
Dinner plate fish.
Yeah, there we go. Now talk about the slots that we got up here. We're gonna put this one in the live well. It's about a 18-incher.
6 is your total. No more than 4 can be walleyes. And anything between 19.5 and 28 have to go back. This one right here, perfect dinner plate fish.
There we go. Boy, we're marking some really nice ones on the Humminbird. We caught those fish with spinners this morning. Typically late summer, the best way to catch them is to troll crankbaits. Arnesen's has a fleet of charter boats, all with professionally licensed Coast Guard skippers to take you out. They can take 6 people on rough days like today. It's great for a group of anglers or a family to fish. Catch lots of fish, putting the downriggers down and trolling those rapalas in deep water over the main basin. We're just running lead core line on line counter reels and St. Croix Icon rods. Super easy, just flatlining them up behind the boat, about 190 feet of line out. Troll downwind with the waves, with the swells. You can run for miles. It's just a big featureless basin out here, 35 feet for miles.
Those of you bringing your own boats up here to Arnesen's Rocky Point, we have our setup of our basic hooks that we're using up here. Our jig fishermen right here, your basic colors. Lake of the Woods been working for many, many years. Next to those here, we have our crankbaits, scatter wraps, deep, shallow, UV plugs, same base color pattern as your blue silvers. You can switch to UV pinks, crayfish, orange, and then earlier today we were pulling spinners, your hammered gold, chartreuse, pink, silvers, and you can go less than a mile and you can slip bobber fish top of the reefs on a calmer day and it's lights out and it's a blast. A lot of guys enjoy doing the slip bobber fishing too.
Most of the main mud basin of Lake of the Woods here on the US side is very consistent depth, 33 to 35 feet. We typically run about 180 to 210 feet of line out on the line counters. Lead core, each 30-foot segment, each 10-yard segment is a different color. So you can either measure it by the number of colors that you let out, or you can just use a line counter reel like I got this Okuma here. Very simple presentation, just troll about 2.5 miles an hour. When you get the fish on, especially bigger ones like this, just real nice and slow and steady, not a lot of pumping of the rod. How does it feel?
Feels really big.
Oh yeah, big.
Shadow. There we go.
Oh man, what a giant. What a giant. Got her. Yeah, Nicholas. Great job. Woo, that was fun, huh?
Oh yeah. Wow.
That is a monster.
That is a pig.
Woo. Man, look at the girth on this thing. This is just a giant walleye.
There's that purple shad wrap again. One of my favorite colors. This and the blue steel today have been on fire.
Unbelievable. If you'd like to experience great Minnesota walleye fishing, Arnesen's Rocky Point Resort is a great place to do it. You can get more information at arnesens.com or give them a call at 1-800-535-7585 for more information. I'd like to thank our captain, Brett Janicke, and my son, Nicholas. I'm Roger Cormier. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors.